Well, good evening, railroad fans. Welcome to Derail Daryl's West Coast Wednesdays. I am going to be your host this evening, and behind me is my Southern California layout, which is in a garage, and it's currently probably about 170 in here, so it's pretty darn hot. So, I have some guests in the basement, but before I get to that, I want to say hello to a few people who's in the chat. So let me go back. Okay, Curly Express to White, you were number one. Welcome. Weathering with AJ, welcome. And then we got Kyle Stevens. Hello, Kyle. We got John Banicki. Good evening, John. And we've got Derek Alexander. Good evening, Derek. Thank you for being here. And we've got Robert Darby. And we've got Ronald Ranul. And we got Dundas Junction Model Railroad. James, hello. And then we've got Crooked River, Eastern. And then we've got Wigwag Workshop. Good evening. And then we've got Creepy013. Hello, Gary. And we've got Randall Ellison. Good evening, Randall. And let me see here. We got Tom from Tom's NS Layout. Good evening, Tom. Welcome. And we've got Mystic Railroad. And we also got Candace in the chat. Hello, Candace. How are you today? Thank you for being here. Okay, so now that I've said my hellos, hello, Manny Fernandez. Good evening. Okay, so without further ado, I do have some big announcements, and we're just going to get right to it. So I'm going to bring up from the bottom up, and let's bring them on.
Hey there, everyone.
Hey guys, how's it going?
So for West Coast Wednesdays, Dave from Crooked River Eastern, AJ. Well, I'm over here too. We are going to team up on West Coast Wednesdays, and we are going to do a show from each other's, and that way it's not too much of a burden on either one of us or me. And although we're still in the beginning stages of this, so it may not be called West Coast Wednesdays anymore. We're trying to think up a plan for our name, and I'm just going to put it out there. So whoever's in the chat who thinks that they might come up with a cool name for us, put it in the chat.
We have a contest.
Yeah, we could probably do a contest.
We'll give away AJ as a prize. They give me a weathering slave. You weather all your cars. You win.
Yeah. Yeah. So so if anybody wants to put up in a comment what we should call our show. Now, I believe we're all in agreement. Okay, so I originally wanted to do this because I wanted somebody to stream from the West Coast, and I wanted it to be, East Coast friendly as well. So that's the reason why the time I chose. Since everybody's been very, warm welcoming to me. So hello, Waycross.
Wait, I know I'm not West Coast. Maybe I have to move out there.
Hey, Plumber. So I think we're all in agreement that so since there's two from the West Coast, I think we're all in agreement we would be looking for another person from the East Coast to join us.
Yeah.
Right, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. East kind of East meets West kind of thing.
Yeah, that's kind of what we were thinking. East meets West. Wednesdays, something like that.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
Okay, there you go.
Coast to Coast Railroaders. That's not bad. We call it Coast to Coast. Remember the midnight show overnight with Art Bell, the UFO stuff? Called it Coast to Coast. You ever watch that or listen to that on the AM radio? That's some of the old farts got to remember that one.
Oh yeah. So there you go.
Coast
Coast
to
to
Coast
Coast Railroaders.
That's not bad. I like that.
So Derek,
Journals in the Midwest. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, somebody's gonna be able to come up and do a show, you know.
yeah. Something for everyone. East meets West.
Yeah.
That's good. I like that one too.
I think who else would be over here? I mean, they would want to do a show though. Jim Tedesco's in Florida. I don't know if he'd have time to do it. He does a show already.
So like Coast to Coast.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I like that too. You know, Dave, what you just said.
Yeah,
I used
I
to
used to
listen
love
to
listening to them when I was running at night, driving at night.
Yep.
My hair looks like I was out in the wind.
Exactly.
G7, you want a new GP30 high hood? Carly says. Where you want that from? Space Coast, Coast to Coast with an Adult Swim for a long time. Not Adult Swim. Adult Swim was more like adult type cartoons, though, wasn't it?
I think so.
Transcontinental.
Okay. I gotta kind of agree. I gotta kind of agree with Mystic there.
Me too.
Yeah, me too. AJ?
Yep. Agreed.
Yeah.
They already got tracks in there.
Yeah, there's already. Thank you, Mystic. Then we've got Rendell again.
High Rail Wednesday.
High Rail Wednesday.
Golden Spike Railroad Show. Loco Coast to Coast, the plumber says. Yeah, Rip Art Bell. Yeah. Who took over for Art Bell? I can't remember who the next guy was. I think he actually retired now, too. After Art Bell. He was pretty good, too.
So,
Nobody's like Art Bell, though. There's a lot of channels in here. I don't even know if I'm subscribed to all you guys or not. I'm not as well known as B-Roll Darrow.
Hey Dave, keep it up. I made AJ I knighted AJ so he can time you out.
Oh, you did?
Okay, so let me see here. I'm going through them all. Okay. Plumber, he put up here local coast to coast. I like that one too.
Look at Kyle Stevens.
Kyle Stevens.
Coastal Express.
That's not bad.
That one's not bad.
Was there does Amtrak run something that goes across country? What, like the name of that, or I don't know, any of the old railroads run like a coast to coast type passenger line or anything?
And then Gary Creepy 013 says Atlantic Pacific chat. That's good. And then we've got Kyle Stevens.
George Norrie. Sorry,
Coastal man. Express.
I'm hearing a lot of coast to coast.
Yeah, I'm hearing a lot of coast to coast, guys.
Oh, can you do that thing on your YouTube channel where you can vote? Like you'll put like a post up and then people would vote.
Well, we could do that. The only problem is I'm not computer savvy yet where I can do that yet.
I wonder if you have to go on like YouTube to do that though. I don't know if you can do it while you're on StreamYards.
Yeah.
Hello, Georgia Sunbelt. Anthony, good evening.
Hey, Anthony.
Wow, there's a lot of there's a lot of good choices in here, and thank you all. But AJ, you're right. I'm hearing the same thing. Coast to coast.
Coast to coast. There's right here, Coast to Coast Railroaders by Curly. That one's good.
I almost kind of like that one.
Which one is that one?
Coast to Coast Railroaders.
Curly Express has that one.
or the model railroaders, something like that even. I don't know if we'll get any kind of ding for coast to coast, being it's a national or a radio show from YouTube. I don't know if there'll be any issues there or not. Maybe, maybe not.
Yeah, I don't know about that either.
They just use coast to coast. That's something else. I could be wrong. I don't know.
So if we were just to use maybe just, well, yeah, we'll definitely settle, but what we're hearing is coast to coast, and we're also hearing east meets west.
Yeah.
So that's also.
I did
Hey
think
Jay,
about
why are you smirking?
Kyle, he's like, just pick mine. That's funny.
All country railroad. Yeah. Cross country railroad. Okay. Cross country Wednesdays or something. Oh.
Derek. Oh, here's Kyle. Just just pick mine. And then Derek.
Shore to shore. That's not bad. Plumber is shore to shore railroad.
Oh, I like that one too. Shore to shore railroad.
Yeah, I like shore to shore.
Yeah, I like shore to shore plumber. That's a good one too.
Well, we're gonna be doing this on Wednesdays, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to be doing this Wednesdays. Yeah, because here it is again. It just it just was available to do it. So hello, Pappy.
Hey, Pappy.
Are you looking at the same thing I'm looking at there?
Yeah, I'm looking at the same thing.
Oh, man.
Big Ass Railroad Show and Blues Review.
That's a good one too. So again, all three of us are on an agreement. We've got two from the West Coast, so we just need we're Dave says same thing. We should pick another one from the East Coast, and that way we can stream, from each one's, and we can we can do it that way as well. So if anybody's here on the chat, raise your hand if you want to be a part of this great ass railroad show and blues review.
This actually might be the one that sticks because it's just so ridiculous. I don't know if I'm going to review any blues, though.
Dave, Pappy did a really good job last night.
Yeah, I'd be fine with recruiting Pappy.
Yeah, I would be fine with recruiting Pappy too.
Same
AJ?
here. Yep. Same here.
But I don't see other hands up there rolling up. Randall Ellison?
I know Randall was on my live stream last time.
Yeah, Randall Ellison, did I see your hand go up? So no, seriously, guys, we're looking for we're looking for another East Coast guy to come in. So that way, week to week, we can either all be on or however. But it's all in the working stages.
Yeah. We can even do like the East Coast guys down 1 week, the West Coast guys down, or can do one from the East, one from the West, or we switch it up.
Okay, so Pappy says, yeah.
You don't have to be available every Wednesday.
No, you don't have to be available every Wednesday. Just that
once
Wednesday.
a week. Just one Wednesday a week. That's it. One Wednesday a week.
So, Tom from NS Layout, he says, I have no idea how any of this works. So Midwest is out. Okay.
I mean, the Midwest of the country? Not necessarily. I think we kind of split the country like down like the Mississippi line, wouldn't you think? East of it, west of it, we could go. Not necessarily have to be. I'm not East Coast, so I'm Midwest, technically in Ohio.
Yeah. Tom, are you on the West Coast or are you middle?
Candace says, if you want somebody, you got it up there. Nothing about
Yeah, I
training
got it
for
up there.
counselor.
So Candace
Yeah.
says, if you want someone that knows nothing about trains for comedic relief, I'm your girl.
Yeah. Tom's in Missouri.
Hey,
Not against that either.
Candace, we would welcome you absolutely.
It's not necessarily just train talk. I mean, we try to probably mostly going to be train talk because that's what most guys on here are.
Right.
But
And it doesn't, guys. Look, guys and gals, it doesn't have to be East Coast. It could be Middle Coast. I didn't mean to stick you guys out of there. So maybe even that would be just as well. We can have someone from the middle, and that would work just as well. It's just that since there's at least 4 weeks in the month, there'll be a fifth one. But
Plummer said he'll do it.
yeah,
Where's he at?
who said he'll do it?
Plummer.
I'm doing that same thing.
Gents, I'll
Who?
do it. Plumber 33. Said, gents, I'll do it.
Okay.
Yeah, it works.
That works.
Yeah, we can always switch it up too if you guys want to switch in and out.
Yeah.
If somebody else wants to, I mean, there might be weeks that we'll just have. Like I might not be able to do it, so I'll have somebody try to fill in for me, just like any other
Yeah.
show or
So
whatever.
what I'm seeing from Tom's NF layout, he says, no, I meant on Clueless on streaming.
Okay.
I think all of us were clueless on streaming, and
Pretty much.
it's just something you go up and do, Tom. And if you're thinking about it, I mean, just say you might. But Plumber said right here, he just said, Plumber, where did his comment go?
Railroads Unlimited, they come up once in a while. Yeah, that's cool.
Inside Truck with Daryl, Dave, and AJ. Sounds a nice one, Mystic. But I mean, it's gonna be new people, so there's gonna be longer names. So
Yeah, he broke his own rule. Put track in there. Oh, Mystic.
Pappy, that's fine too. Look,
Yeah.
I don't want this, I don't want this just to be be about one person. I just don't want it to be. And I think channels that invite people and have people up and do things together as a community, I think will do very, very well. We were talking before the show and we did say, hey, look, why don't we bring somebody else up, because that will help in the fourth week. And we can also bring up someone else because there's going to be a fifth week. Now,
Yeah.
just like the STS guys do, they have a relief guy.
Yeah. George from Florida Railroad Dogs said he'd give it a try. Got to start somewhere.
Okay.
And we can make it the doggone Brady Bunch like we were on, whose channel was that the one Saturday night? Was that
Artie's.
Artie?
Yeah.
There's like 8 of us up there. 6 or 8 of us.
Okay,
I can
George.
only do 6 though, because I only had a free version. I have
Look.
to pay for the other.
Now, Dave and AJ, I upgraded my StreamYard. So
Yeah.
mine's on a paid plan now. So I can have up to 10 people on this.
Oh, really?
So,
Okay.
I mean, if it gets crazy, I can do it and I can handle it on, those, because I already knew that I was going to need it. Okay. So we're going to write these down. So we got Plumber, we got Pappy, and we got George.
Yeah.
Randall, did I hear you in there?
He said he could probably come up from time to time.
Okay, that's fine, because I know Randall. Okay, so those are one of the things that I wanted to talk about, because usually when I come on, I talk about really things that happen in the railroad community, and that was one of them that I was going to bring up. So for everybody who doesn't know, but I'm sure you all do know, Randall went up live, and well, thank you, Manny Fernandez. Thank you very, very much. Now, just to let you know, Manny, I got to share that with these 3 guys. So, but thank you, Manny. Much, much appreciated. Yeah. So Randall Ellison did his first live.
AJ's Weathering Fund.
There you go.
It's college education. Nobody goes there. What year are you in school? What are you, sophomore, junior? What are you?
I'm a junior.
Junior. Yeah, you're what, 16?
Yeah.
17?
Hey guys, hold the chat for me. Hold the chat. You guys go ahead. I got a problem.
Okay.
Daryl's train fell off.
Oh. Yeah, what's wrong with my Java boss? Yeah, so that's cool though, Randall. As I said, we'll probably like bring up different people and you know, if you have an interest that week and are available, we just kind of reach out and you know, we'll do that. I mean, it's gonna be kind of just laid back, you know, nothing really specific. We can maybe come up with some topics and things you want to, you know, talk about. We could bring up a topic and so you guys could kind of have some questions or whatever, or maybe do some builds from time to time or how-tos and things. Some weathering with AJ. With AJ, it's going to somewhat be dependent on his school schedule too. To make sure he don't slack off there.
Oh yeah, I gotta do my homework. But
Yeah.
today I got listen.
Maybe he can bring his homework up there and we see how many old farts know how to do math still.
You guys can help me out. I can show you the new geometry.
There might be a prize in the end. We'll give away a locomotive or you could do AJ's geometry homework.
Yes, that's how I'm gonna.
Forget about counting cars and trailers. We'll be doing algebra.
Hello, Norman Rowe and B&B Railroad. Good evening. And George from FL Railroad Dog. Good evening.
Hi to everybody I didn't say hi to. I'm just assuming everyone knows I'm saying hi.
Yeah, because I had a problem and I don't understand why it just decided to catch something. But anyways, so yeah, so just like Dave said, we're going to be doing. We'll be doing.
I'll take you up on that, plumber. I hate plumbing with all my heart. Maybe a little how to fix some of this crap would save me a lot of money.
Let me see, where did that one go?
Plug pipes, well, one.
So Georgia Sunbelt had a question on the top. He said, "Are you guys using laptops, cameras, or something else?"
Okay.
Okay,
me.
plumber.
George, I'm using a laptop.
Same here.
Yeah, just a streaming laptop, a 17-inch monitor that's made to stream. But I added a camera, and boy, so I highly suggest that you get a camera with it. You buy a separate camera to plug into it, because my computer, if you go back to my other videos on live streams, you'll see a complete difference between me in the background versus the camera, my new camera in the last two streams. So yes, I stream with that. What do you stream with, AJ?
I stream with my school Chromebook.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but yeah, this is just a Chromebook I got from LA, and I brought it to Bakersfield from school. So now it's my. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't steal it. I have this Chromebook from school. It is from school. And then I used to stream a long time ago. I used to stream like games, and I used to have a PlayStation camera. So I would be like playing my game, and then I'll have a camera like on the right side of the monitor.
Okay.
The good old days. What about you, Dave?
Just a laptop, and then I have a Logitech webcam. But you can even get, like, this one here is just something I got off Amazon. And I think I paid maybe $10-15 for it. It's not too bad. I use that one when I do like other shots around the layout. I was trying to do that for a while. I haven't done that in a while. But can't think of the name of it now. I do it though. I got to get something done down there. It's so messy. But yeah, I mean, if you don't have to spend a ton of money on a camera, you could just use the camera on a laptop. It just makes it harder to like turn and do different angles and show things. And then I have it mounted on a tripod. I think I got this at Walmart for maybe $20. So a tripod. It's not real heavy duty or nothing. I wouldn't recommend it outside or anything, but just simple. works.
Exactly. It doesn't need to. It can be It can be as expensive as you want it to be, but it
You can go
doesn't.
on your phone too. I mean, you can do StreamYards on your phone. I just don't know if
Yes.
it is good. Like that's what Pappy did last night. If you were up on my show last night, Pappy was on his phone and it worked just fine.
Oh,
You can see the chat and everything too.
Oh, wow.
It just takes up most of the screen though.
Yeah. See, there you go.
So you can use your smartphone. It doesn't matter if it's Android or iPhone.
Oh, okay. I was wondering because I thought this was somebody new that came in. Okay, thank you. This is Charles Bond. I changed my profile.
Bond.
How about
Charles Bond.
Railroads Unlimited? Like that too.
Mm-hmm.
Very good. You know
Coast to
what?
Coast Railroaders is kind of good. I like that because then if we pick up some guys in the middle of the country, you're including everybody.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, I can be honest. I really liked your idea about doing like a West Coast only show, but I mean, this is kind of cool too. I like this idea too.
Yeah.
You know,
well, you know, look, everybody streams from the East Coast. There's really nobody that streams from the West Coast. And since I'm in the East Coast circle, which is a good time for, other places, I just wanted to call it West Coast. And, but I got talking to Dave and AJ and we just said, hey, let's get us together and a couple other people and we can make it, East West, East meets West or coast to coast. So that's why we came up tonight to have people put up in the chat and we also put it out there that we are looking for some serious people who want to go in with us on this. So we've got what, 3 takers. We've got George from FL Railroad Dog, and we've got Plumber 33, and we've got Pappy, right?
Yeah.
So those are 3.
I mean, anybody's welcome. Anybody's welcome to, you may just have a week that you want to come on and maybe not just do it all the time, but hey, I'd like to give it a try one week and see how it goes. Maybe I'll like it, maybe I won't. Maybe it's not for me, but it'd be a perfect opportunity for guys to try to do live streaming. Not that we're like major pros at it, believe me, I'm not trying to say that at all.
Right, Dave.
But you kind of get your feet wet into it, get comfortable with it, and then if you ever wanted to go off and do something on your own even, then you kind of have your feet wet and you kind of feel a little more comfortable for it,
right.
With it, I mean. Because it was a little nerve-wracking the first couple of times I was on Track Tuesday. Those are the guys who gave me my start with live streaming and that, Wilmer and them guys. And they're really, none of us are professionals at it, obviously, but I don't think we do too bad of a job, And sometimes it takes a little bit of getting over yourself a little bit, None of us are perfect.
Yeah, that's a really good idea, Dave. Where if guys want to come up, they can email us and say, hey, I want to try this out. And this would be the perfect platform because like Dave said, we're not professionals either. We just want this to be a fun platform. And we just want it to be kind of, coast to coast or East meets West. AJ, your turn.
Okay, so I was thinking about an idea. I was thinking about this is on Daryl's channel, so a lot more people are subscribed. But if you want to have like a group, or you want to make this like everyday Wednesday thing for like different people, and different people could come on and show, and then it's gonna become a show. It's gonna become really big, and everybody's gonna know us. And I like the idea that we can switch channels and stuff. That would be pretty cool. But it would be pretty cool to make a separate channel for this. And then the name could be right there. And then we can give everybody who's part of the live stream, like Dave and you, Daryl, and give you guys the emails, the passwords. And then you guys can post small videos on the channel. And then we can do live streams from there.
That's a good idea, AJ.
Could work. Could work too.
Okay, take over. I had a problem.
I don't know. Must be faulty track work over there. I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on over here. It's just,
Is it that tunnel?
yeah.
Your train keeps derailing or something? Probably just be a car.
Just tear it down. Still working on those fences from last night, trying to some more vines and stuff on them. Anyway, I was in last night. What do you guys think of that method? It's really simple. You just ought to give it a try. I think there's a little section of it. Give it a try. It's easy. It's cheap. I like the fact that it's cheap. We spend enough money on things. If you can find something that looks good and is inexpensive, then why not? AJ, you will need to get everybody to shout out during the week to get the target audience up to date.
Well, that's what this channel's about.
And thanks, Tom, NS. Said he loved the chain link. Greg Osmond had a good point too, though, on a separate channel. So we just get this rolling and see how this goes.
Right.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's just a thought. I mean, give guys opportunities to come on and see if they'd even enjoy doing a live stream on their own or with us or whatever.
Right. Yeah, because I can tell you, even for me, I've been a viewer of a lot of your guys' channels for years, and it just one day I just up and decided I was going to start putting up my train bids, and then all of a sudden one day, I just showed my face, and it just went from there. And I'm sure Tom from Tom's NS Layout, on his last one, he I know that was really big part of that, Tom. You got to start somewhere. So, there's many ways of contacting us. You don't have to get on a computer to get into my email. My email is on my about page. You can go you can go right up on there and grab the email and email us and say, hey, I want to be a part of this. So that way it confirms. And but so far, I think we've got 3 people who definitely want to do it. And I like the idea of having this platform for people. If they want to come up, all they have to do is email us. If they want to try a live stream, we can bring them up and see if this is what they want to be involved in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
That's just it. I mean, it's so often it's like it's just so few guys. I mean, there's a lot of live streams going on, but it's like just specific guys. This maybe would give it the opportunity for like everybody to kind of expand, stretch out. It'd be like a show for everybody, not just it could be from our channels, but if somebody really wants to try it on their channel, we can come up on theirs. You know what I mean? Right. And just kind of, I don't know, just less like getting more people into it. I feel like it's something a lot more people are doing. Seeing a lot more live streaming than I'm seeing, like even like layout, like updates and builds and stuff like that.
Right.
I think it seems like this what a lot of people are doing right now, good or bad, right or wrong. But I mean, it might be a way to just involve like the community in general.
Right. Hello, Scott from Hillbilly Railroad. How are you doing, brother?
Glad there's an example right there. I mean, he could be somebody. He's been doing a lot of like kind of like along the Jack line where he's been doing like trains running live.
Right.
And he might be somebody who would be interested as well.
Yeah, exactly. I think I'm pretty much caught up on live stream is the new.
Yeah, I'm not even. Yeah, and James is saying, he's doing the Monday night show with Trackside Mike. That's becoming a really good show too.
Right.
Hey, Robert Sacco's here. How you doing?
Hello, Robert.
That's a Florida
Yeah.
guy. He's on the East Coast.
Right. And like I said, I think that's a great idea all of us have come up with, and it just makes it a really good, fun show. And,
Yeah.
Because I know how scary it is to go off on your own. And especially if you're just somebody new out there, nobody knows who you are, and you just go out there. This would be a great platform. Hello, Dwayne. This would be a
Hey,
great
Dwayne.
platform for you to come up, because like I said, it was hard for me as well, because I'm a very, very private person. So I wanted to point out one thing that I saw this week. But before I go there, the reason why I was having a problem, I had one of my I don't even know what you call it, AJ. You weather the knuckles, and then there's a little J part that's
The coupler, the wheels, the trucks.
no, it was the it's the magnet. It's for the mag machines, where they're backing up, that little J part. It's supposed to look like an air hose, but it's a metal piece. Well, anyways, it was hanging up, and it was hanging up on the on my bridge. It was too low, so that's what was keeping the trains from moving forward. So I just took that one out. So, but anyways, so I wanted to say something, because last week I did the same thing, and I want this show to be about everybody, not just us. And so I just wanted to say a notable thing that I saw. This actually, there was a couple. So Dwight from Curly Express won a Dremel on Jim Tedesco's Thursday night show. So with that said, I saw in a chat, and I didn't realize that Curly did a really wonderful thing, and he hooked up with John from Mystic Railroad, and he gave that Dremel to Mystic. Now I thought I thought that was a really wonderful thing for you to do. And Curly, yes, I'm shouting Curly's channel out and Mystic's channel out. They're both really, really good channels. But Mystic's in the middle of moving, but Curly, thank you very much. That was very, very kind of you.
Yeah. Very cool, man.
Awesome.
Let me go up here. Okay, so Robert says, I would like to do a live stream, but need over 1,000 subs before I can do it. Dave?
You need 1,000 subs to go live on your phone, not on your computer. And I don't think you need, I'm not sure if you're doing it on StreamYards. I don't think you need to be.
You don't need
I'm not 100%.
You don't need 1,000.
What do you have, AJ? Do you have 1,000?
No.
No.
I don't know. Let's see. I think I have
I
4
thought you needed 1,000 to go live on your phone.
I thought so too, but then
no.
but then I just did it. So yeah, I have 422 subscribers. Thank you everybody. Thank you everybody so much. And yeah, and I go live on my phone all the time.
Like do a live, okay. And just like out and about, and you go live on your phone.
Yeah.
I could be wrong. I don't know. They
Okay.
change it so much.
I do know this, Robert. I do know this. If you get StreamYard, you need at least, I believe it's 50. Dundas Junction Model Railroad says, okay, well, this is what James says. James says, if you want to do it on your phone, use Prism on your phone. You don't need you don't need very many subscribers. For me, you just use StreamYard. and you're totally fine. As long as you got over 50, you can use StreamYard and you can stream live. Right onto YouTube's platform. You don't need all those subscribers.
Yeah.
Okay, well, here's Randall. I went live on my phone using StreamYard, and I have 336 subs. So there you go, Robert. Yeah, so that's, you know.
Yeah, but you could come into a chat. I know you could come in on StreamYard if you're using your phone basically as a camera. Then you can come up that way. What'd you do? Well, Pappy's got 1,000. Let's see how Pappy do it last night. Can't remember now, but he's got 1,000, so that doesn't. I might negate that.
Okay, it says, but I don't have a computer to do a live stream with. Okay. Yeah, see, I don't stream from my phone because it gets hot, and I don't know why. And I have a 21, so an Android 21, and I don't know why it gets hot, but so AJ, you stream from your phone, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So it really shouldn't be a problem, Robert.
All you can do is try and see how it goes.
Yeah, and you can
if
try.
It work out, then it don't work out.
Right. So here it is again. James says StreamYard, and there it is again. That was the other thing. Thank you, James. I appreciate that. StreamYard is free. It is. It's free. You just download it on your app. Well, actually, it's not even. You don't even download it. Actually, you go into StreamYard and you just hit the free one. You get 20 hours free, and you get everything that you need. And then they just give you a password. You don't download anything on your phone. It's done through a password. Once they give you that password is yours for 20 hours. And they'll let you know when you're getting close if you want to upgrade. See, I just recently upgraded yesterday I bought the year plan. So that's why you're not seeing the StreamYard logo in there anymore. And I can have up to 10 people. Now, I can stream for as many hours as I want.
Yeah. What does that cost you a month, if you don't mind me asking?
I did the year plan, 240
for the year. Okay.
Yeah, for the year.
I think you get a discount to do the whole year.
Yeah, because it's like a $60 to $80 savings.
Yeah.
And you know,
I might end up having to do that. I don't know. We'll see. I tend to be going on more than I used to.
Right, Derek. And I've taken my phone in, and they've emptied everything out. And when I still tried to stream from my phone, it just got super hot and it shut down. So my thinking is Derek, is they're saying there's something wrong with your phone. But, you know, have I done anything about it? No, because I just why I was there at, I was going to say Circuit City. Wow, man, Circuit City hasn't been around for ages. Well, that shows you how old I am. Dave, you remember Circuit City?
I do remember Circuit City. I do. I think I had a stereo put in one of my cars from them.
Look, so I'm going to tell you what, guys. I'm almost at an hour. So when I usually hit an hour, I'll put a link up. So if anybody wants to come up on, I'll put the link up and they can grab it. And they can try just being on even tonight if you wanted to try from your phone. But I usually wait till about an hour and I'll post a link. So that'll give you enough time if you want to come up on. I don't know, guys. We're all going to get together, the three of us, and we're going to plan on a name and we're going to go from there. So let's see. Okay, well, here's James again. James says, you can go live with YouTube, just need 50 subs. And that is true. Thank you again, James. The thing with YouTube, if you go over 1 minute, they cut you off. Oh, an hour. You only get an hour, though, if I remember correctly.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, I think they only give you an hour.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
Yeah, I think it is because they cut me right off at an hour. Hello, Ian. Lehigh River subdivision. I was just getting to you and George. So, like I said, I always like to start off with things that happen in the community, and this, and again, Curly, such a really nice thing that you did between you and Mystic. So,
Yeah,
another
it
thing
was.
happened that I'd picked out. George from FL Railroad Dog. I caught a short of his, and when I looked at it, he said this was inspired from Ian's premiere that Ian had did from Lehigh River Subdivision, and it was a George made almost exact duplicate from Ian's premiere. It was the Central Lunch Building, and Ian did a little segment on it, and George picked up on that, and George made a video on this building, and it was the coolest thing.
Really?
And yeah, no, it was really really neat. So a shout out to both guys and to their channels, and especially George. George is a very talented man. I don't know how he finds the time to do all this, but um, just hats off to George, and that was very very inspirational. I mean, I'm sure to both of those men and to me. I mean, there was a couple other notable things. Did you guys see Boxcar Jerry jump in? Oh yeah, he did. Okay, so that was one more thing that I saw this week, and I do have it written down that Boxcar Jerry, had changed his channel logo, and and it's a very cool logo. And of course, a lot of us know Jerry, Boxcar Jerry. Um, and hello, Jerry. And our good friend Tina just dropped in.
All right, Tina.
Hello, Tina.
So Tina says, good morning, good evening, good afternoon to you all. Hello, Tina. Thank you for dropping in again. It was a pleasure having you on last Wednesday, and we're glad to see you today.
Yeah.
So if anybody doesn't know Tina, um, Tina is from Singapore, and she came in and she entered a live chat, and she has a channel of her own. And I believe Tina subbed to just about everybody here. So
She makes good banana bread.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I agree.
So um, so let me see if I can tag. Let me see if I can put up her link. AJ, take over.
Hey everyone, you guys want to see me breakdance? I'm just kidding.
Break dance.
That's funny.
No, but I was working on a project.
I'd be afraid to throw out a hip.
What happened?
I said I'd be afraid of throwing out a hip if I did it.
Yeah. I've been working on a project for this car right here. This is a flat car from Atlas.
Nice.
Very
Cool.
good detail. Love that detail. It's amazing. But I was gonna put this on it. It is a wrecked little caboose I made
Oh, okay.
Oh wow.
Sorry.
right here.
Jerry's in the chat. Hello, Corey. How you doing, buddy? Jerry's in the chat. John texted me earlier, or didn't text me. He texted me earlier and said that he couldn't make it in this evening. Hello, Roy. Good evening. um, so now that I got Boxcar Jerry in there, he just put up Tina's link.
You know, Pappy just texted me. I don't know if he minds if I say this or not. He said he thinks it'd be cool if the three of us did the first 3 Wednesdays, and the fourth Wednesday could be a person who wants to try a live stream to give other people the opportunity. Plus, like just time slots in general throughout the week are filling up with other shows. So it would give people an opportunity to give it a try without stepping on other shows, you know, on toes and things like that. Not to,
Right.
I mean, airtime is everybody. Nobody owns any slots, you know. It's just kind of a courtesy that guys try not to go on when other guys go on in general. But I mean, it doesn't always work. I don't think that'd be a bad idea either.
Yeah, I don't think that's a bad idea either.
Definitely if there's a fifth, definitely if there's a 5th Wednesday, you could definitely do it that week for sure. Have a guest host, if you will, if somebody wants to try it, you know. But we could even, you know, the 4th one wouldn't even be bad either. Because like when I have my 4th week of the month on On-Track Tuesday, I mean, I wouldn't mind not being up on Wednesday because I do my Thursday thing too. So I don't think guys want to see me 3 days in a row necessarily. And you get awful sick of seeing me. You know I'm adorable. Come on, just admit it.
Okay, so we're just about at that hour. So I did put up a link. So there is a link in there. If I did, yeah, there's a link. So I put it up. So if anybody wants to try and come up tonight, if anybody wants to join the stream tonight, we've been just about an hour. So if anybody wants to come up, that's great. There's a link. So yeah, that's a really good idea. And that's all I wanted this to be, was just be a fun middle of the day of the week stream where, you know, I don't feel like I have to. I mean, I could do it by myself, but I didn't really want to do it by myself. I just wanted to be able to have somebody from the group of guys or group of people stream from the West Coast and be for the West Coast and the East Coast. Now, look, if I stream just for the West Coast only, I might have 3 or 4 people show up. That's the reality of it. And that's fine too. But, you know, I want to include everybody.
Well, and that's kind of like we were talking. It's like you have fans, followers, friends, whatever you want to label people as, from all over the country.
Right.
Oh.
Okay.
Now you did it. Now you done did it.
So
What's up, man?
what's going on, guys?
Hey, what's up, guys?
We got one truck driver guy, right? Oh, okay.
Hey, Daryl, I'm gonna go get my
Is that
charger.
right?
I'll be right back.
That
Yeah,
Container Man?
Yeah, that's Container Man.
Well, he can.
Hey, what's happening, Gina?
He's coast to coast himself.
Yeah.
He has chat quit on me.
All right.
Where you at, Roy?
Hide comment. Did we lose Randall?
Feel like yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Who? Okay, I got another person up on. Okay, here we go. There's one added to the stream, Robert.
Hey, Robert.
Hey, it works.
And then
Come on,
we've got Randall Ellison. I still got room for a lot more people. So that's what I wanted this Wednesday night stream to be about. I wanted to be able to just bring up a lot of people after the first hour that I've had to talk about. Hey, Rick, there's a lot of room up here if you wanna join. The link is in the description, or the link is up there. You know, Pappy, if you want to come up on. Hey, Mr. Peterbilt. That's a pretty cool. That's a pretty cool thing. I kind of like that view. That's kind of different. So, hello, Robert.
How you doing, sir?
Pretty good.
Robert?
First time meeting you, and welcome to our live stream.
Thank you.
So there you go, Robert. You're on live stream right now. You could totally do it.
Yeah, I did it once before with the Canadian. You know, I have bad names, but the Canadian guy about a couple years ago. The real. I can't remember now.
Right. Okay. So.
Hello there, Robert. Hello, Randall.
How you doing?
Hey, what's happening, AJ?
Good. How are you guys?
Mr.
Hey, Mr.
Peterborough
David.
jumped off.
Oh, I'm making it.
No, James, I'm not using the free version. I upgraded it yesterday because knowing that Wednesday nights I wanted it to be about everybody. But for the first hour, I just kind of wanted to do like a train talk, maybe build something, maybe have one of the guys, AJ weather something, or even chat. But then after that, I wanted to be able to put up a link and put people up who might want to try to live stream. And so, you know, us three are looking for other people who want to live stream, you know, with us on Wednesdays. And that's it. And Robert, you're looking good.
Thank you, sir.
So here we go. Thank you so much, Gary. We really appreciate it, buddy. I really appreciate you. So there we got Roy again. So,
Yeah, my headset ain't working.
Mr. Roy.
Hi, Roy. Where you at today? Mirror not?
Peter's starting to look like my dad, Mr. Peterbilt. My dad has a truck, yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Sorry about yesterday, Randall.
Oh, that's all right, AJ. That's cool.
Yeah.
I understand you got to do stuff with your family.
Yeah.
I know that feeling all too well. So.
Well, yeah, yesterday I left. I went to the park and I signed up for flag football. So now I'm going to play football.
Oh, there you go.
That's cool. So, Robert, tell us
Yes,
about
sir.
your layout.
Yeah, about that. The layout is currently not being used right now. I haven't used it probably about 3-4 months. I made some space in my backyard. I'm in the process of getting a building put back there, so I can take the layout from my garage into the building so I can have my own space. Prior from that, I used to have a really nice double-deck HL scale layout that actually Dave visited the time I had it up, and circumstances came up. I had to come down, and hasn't been the same since.
Okay.
So I've been mainly just concentrating on projects right now, trying to finish up some stuff, and one of them trying to finish up a BQ project for Family Lines right now.
Those are looking good, man.
Thanks.
BQs.
And
Where
that's
I put that one.
yeah. It's we're giving you airtime, my friend.
This is the one I just recently finished.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what the?
Oh, wow. Okay, AJ, hold the chat for me. Dave, hold the chat for me. Since I got a lot of people up there, I gotta
Ooh, that's cool.
walk my dog. I gotta feed my dog.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now,
the other Duffins of model railroading.
what's that?
Yeah, BQ 23-7.
Yeah, only in Family Line
That's
town.
pretty
They had
cool.
about like 6 or 7 of them. And what's nice about it was when CSX was formed, they were around the CSX age. That one I just showed was the old one that made it into the white tune paint scheme, but they had ones that were boarded up windows and ones with no boarded up windows.
Mm-hmm.
So the first one I showed you, of course, wasn't boarded up. The second one I'm doing right now is one with boarded up windows.
Oh.
Excuse me. So, and
Cool.
where's my other project I did that I think you guys get a kick out of?
Those who don't know, Robert is he models the CSX. What would you call it? The Rainbow years?
Rainbow years, like 87 and 94.
Yeah.
Here's another one I did from prototype photos.
Wow, that looks really good.
Yeah, did you run that one at the club the other night? Is that the one you did
Yeah,
the
I
video
did. I
on?
ran with the BQ.
Yeah, that was nice.
I actually
Why
just
don't
picked
you give the plug? Why don't you give a plug to the club, Robert?
Huh?
Why don't you give a plug to the club?
The club is the. I've been involved in the club since 1998. I was 15 when I first joined. It's the Suncoast Mile River Club. That's been That's been one hell of a ride there. It's been fun. The layout we have now is only about 7 years old. So the old layout was there since 1977 when the club first opened up. Code 100 became Code 55, and stuff was worn out between that and switching over to DCC. Ultimately build of the new club.
Yeah.
But if you guys are interested in looking at it, it's at suncoastmrrc.com. You can pull it up. We have a Facebook page also. You can look at the pictures. We do a lot of posting on Facebook almost every week, because we meet twice a week.
That's pretty cool, Robert.
Sorry?
I said that's pretty cool.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, and
It's a nice club. I've been there personally. Nice guys. Very nice layout.
yeah, and I've been I was voluntold probably about 7 years ago that I was becoming president of the club, and I've been president for 7 years now. So it's been awesome. It's been a nice ride.
Yeah.
Okay, so since Daryl's not here, let me say some things in the chat I kind of missed. Lehigh said flag football is a lot of fun. Thank you, Lehigh. B&B Railroad is leaving. I'm out, guys and gals. See you later. Let's see. Be right back. Tree Goggling. Sorry, I can't say that.
It's Tri-Goggling, I think, AJ.
Oh, try Goggling. All right. That looks like one of those CP hydraulics. That's what Off the Rails said. And then everybody's saying bye to B&B Railroad. And Container Man, he was here. My headset wasn't working with StreamYard. Sorry about that. FL Railroad Dog said, good job, Robert.
Thank you.
And then Derek said, Robert, can you post the stuff on YouTube? Also for those of us that don't use Facebook.
I did post a video actually 2 days ago about the YouTube, about the BQ projects. I just posted that there, so you can see what the steps I took to get that done.
That was on your channel, right?
Show, let's see. This one right here just showed. I actually picked up 2 more engines that came in today. I'm going to be building another one of these because I have somebody who wants me to make one for him. So I'm going to do another video on how I built this also.
Nice.
That's very nice, Robert.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Yeah, see,
I got videos of this running on my YouTube channel also. Without a layout, I've been using mostly all the stuff from the club. Every week I post like something twice a week from trains I run from the train club.
Well, I had to come back outside again. I think the kitties are wanting to say hi again. So,
Oh,
Curly, put your glasses on, AJ. We all wear them. You want to see my glasses? They're not really made for like seeing. They're just made for screens. You can't really see, the light's kind of blinding it. So let's there you go. Now you can. These are my glasses. They're not like super.
hey, Plumber. It says your headset's not connected. It won't. I can't bring you up unless your headset's connected. So if you're hearing me.
they're all wanting to say hi, Daryl.
Yeah. Oh, even yeah.
Yeah.
I cannot find the setting. Okay. I don't know what you're streaming off of, Plumber. And I'm not sure because you should have sound. When you get into when you get into my StreamYard, into the studio, it'll tell you right there that you're not connected. So your headset's got to be connected. So I still have you. I have you up here, but until you can figure out how you can get voice, it won't let me connect you. So So
Hey, Robert.
Yes, sir.
Awesome channel, dude. Awesome.
Thank
channel.
you. Thank you.
Ah, crud, I can't let it zoom in. There was a couple deer out there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Go chase one down, Randall.
Okay, George.
I don't think I want to do that.
Good evening.
So I can't run that fast.
Well, neither can I.
So good. That's good. We're off to a good start this evening, and that's exactly what we want this the middle of the week to be, and to give people a chance to come up here and show their stuff off, and that way everybody can meet everybody, and we can all each other get love from all of this, So there you go.
Yeah, I was going to show you something I did pick up. I got these at Dollar General, but this is what I used to dust my trains with. These are just regular old makeup brushes. And these things work great, Daryl. If you want to dust off your trains, I mean, these are about as good as it gets because they're softer. They don't destroy the finish of the locomotives or the cars.
Okay.
And these little guys, like this guy right here, can get into the little tight spots, like on hopper cars and whatnot.
Right.
So
very good. You know what? And I'm probably going to
they're
go
$1 a piece.
Yeah, exactly. And here it is again. That's what we want this channel to be, is to share. And okay, I got somebody else up in the. Where did they go?
Dwayne. No, still messing with the fences, Dwayne.
Yeah, there was somebody else. There was somebody else down in the dungeon. I don't know where they went.
Yeah, but Randall, those makeup brushes to dust off the cars. So here in my club layout, I go over there and I run the cars, and they're super dusty. They're all just dust. It's really bad, and I gotta go. Yeah. I think I'm just gonna go over there and dust them off because these guys, they're really old. There's nothing bad wrong with that. They just don't really have time. And I feel like I can help them out with that.
Well, see, where most of my trains sit.
What's
hey,
up,
Dog?
Hey, FL
all right, another Florida person. What's up?
It works. Good evening.
How are you guys?
I don't know. I'm digging that background here, though.
Yeah, I'm sitting outside in the pool.
Right on. Hey, I got a question for you. I got a question for you, George. Now, when I go up on channels, this is what I see. Why do I see in Florida people cover it's like a pool's like in an outdoor patio? Why is that?
Well, I got a lakefront and I got gators back there, so and ducks and everything, so you don't want them coming into the pool. So I even got lattice on the bottom. I don't know
okay.
Yeah, but you get eaten alive out there too, man. The bugs are crazy, ain't they?
No, it's nice out today. It's nice.
What part of Florida are you from?
I'm in Pembroke Pines.
Okay, I'm in Pinellas County area.
Oh, nice.
There. How far away is that from you, Robert? Roughly.
I have to look at the map and say honestly, I really don't know.
You're down near Tampa, right, Robert?
Yeah, probably about 2-3 hours. Yeah, Tampa's about 2-3 hours.
Okay. Yeah, we just got done having a big rainstorm over here.
Yeah, it's nice out here today.
Yeah, not here in California.
It's your rainy season down there, right?
Oh yeah, rain/hurricane season, sir.
Yep.
We have parties every time a hurricane comes through. This becomes Category 4, then we start to panic.
Yeah.
You guys look at Off the Rails comment.
Okay, let me.
Gators don't eat much. Just throw your children to them. Keeps them happy.
Yeah.
That's foul. Throwing a flag for that. Oh man.
Okay.
Oh, hey, Rick Bailey.
Oh, that's right. Niecy's near Tampa too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got to get her to join the club.
Hey, we're open. I'll be there tomorrow night.
No. What do you guys run? Thursdays and Saturdays?
Yes. I've been start going there on Tuesdays evenings too after work. Try to get some work done to that also. So
They were going down to Orlando in a few September 9th weekend. Hopefully the weather will be good. No hurricanes coming through.
yeah, it'll be cool. It won't be hot if a hurricane comes through. It'll be nice and breezy.
Yeah. Nice breeze.
Yeah, Cat 1, Cat 2, you're good. No worries.
Yeah. As long as the park is still open, that's all that matters. It's always funny to go down to the what the hell is that park? Not Disney, the other one. The Harry Potter stuff and everything.
Oh,
Universal.
yeah, Universal Studios.
So, taking her down there for her 50th birthday.
Yeah, my sister was there just last week actually with her husband.
Yeah.
Good night, Pappy. Thank you for coming in.
Thanks,
See you,
Pappy.
Troy.
Thanks for the
Good night.
mug.
See you later, man.
Hey, Pappy. Tanner, man, he said he was in Plant City and Port Canaveral last week. I want to get to Plant City. There's some good rail fanning there. Plant City, I don't know.
Oh yeah, there's plenty of stuff down there to see.
Yeah. Roy says I was in Plant City and Port Canaveral last week.
And you didn't even call me.
Did you put that? You see that comment from Pappy?
Yeah. Let me. Is it this one?
Did you go live on Saturday? Yeah.
It says, quick announcement. If all goes well, we'll be going live from a great layout on Saturday, 11 a.m. Eastern. Okay, Pappy.
Yeah, man.
Cool.
You holding on to me,
Maybe.
man? What the hell, Pappy?
Maybe if things worked out on September 10th and I get to go to the train display, I might just go live from the club layout up there. They're supposed to have their HO layout up and running on September 10th at the Opera House. So,
Sweet.
When do you guys start your Christmas layout, Randall? When do they start that display?
they set it up, I believe on the last day of November,
Oh,
and it
okay.
opens
Oh, yeah,
like the first. It's either the last day of November or the first week, 1st of December. They'll set it up because they usually open the first weekend in December. I'll have to look at my calendar and see what day the first weekend is. But
Sean, Pacific Railroad.
Hi, Sean.
How you doing, buddy?
Good evening, Sean.
All right. Where are you from, Sean? So we got disconnected.
and just as a side note, I do not know exactly where the Christmas display is going to be at this year. I'll try to find something out either if I go on the 10th or if I go during their October display at the fairgrounds at West Plains. So I figure probably by the October display we should know something, but
Has anybody talked about the new Rapido slugs that are coming out?
I've heard of them.
Rapido slugs.
I haven't heard any new stuff out of them yet, AJ.
Yeah,
I haven't. You know, slug I know of is Skilled Trans GP30, which I'm excited about.
Yes.
Yeah. I want to see the slugs from Rapido. The CN slugs. Those things look pretty cool.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about
that's
now,
right,
AJ.
that's
Yeah,
right.
those things are cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, Skilled Trans kid's been killing me with I got 2 GP30 slugs in pre-order. Now those new Y cabs, AC44s. I got 2 of those in pre-order.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn it.
Yeah, and then Rapido came out, and then on top of that, Rapido came out with a C30-7, and that's the locomotive I basically grew up watching here on the Thayer sub. So
I just sold 3 of my Atlas ones I used to have because I picked up 2 Broadway Limited C30-7s, one CSX, one Family Lines. But I'm in the process of ripping the Dakotas out of those things and putting my own Dakotas in them.
Yeah. I ordered a Burlington Northern unit because the line I used to live next to, and now that I basically work for, was an ex-BN line, ex-Frisco main line. So,
wow.
like I said, I grew up watching those BN C30s doing their stuff, and they were often teamed with SD40-2s, and I have a few of those floating around. So
one of my fond memories for the C30s was I was in a Tampa yard with my dad, and we heard that GE chug, which I like the best. And coming around the corner with those two C3-7s, YN2s, pulling the Tropicana juice train. I'm like, no, that's cool.
Yeah, my school that I go to, it's right next to the BNSF train yard. So
Nice.
I just look outside the window. There's the whole train yard. I'm gonna take a picture for you guys one day.
And the middle school I used to go to, there was a real active railroad line behind it, still active. And I used to go there. They never failed when we're outside playing. That's when it came by, so it was really cool.
Yeah, I'm in a photo class. And we're gonna I'm doing like photography, and I think next week we're gonna go outside and take pictures. So I'm gonna go take some pictures of trains.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, the school I was getting ready to say, the school I went to, which was in Koshkonong, Missouri. There at the time, their then new 7th and 8th grade building. Of course, they've done away with that and built a whole new middle school now. But what was the old 7th and 8th grade building was right next to the BNSF there sub, and you could basically walk out the back door and just be standing right next to the tracks.
Nice.
And when those trains came by, southbounders, they were probably up around 40 miles an hour, 45. And even some of the northbounders too, if they were light enough. But the coal trains were quite a bit slower. But but yeah, that was a pretty neat time where you could just look out the back door and they would go screaming by.
Yeah, check this out.
Especially
that's right outside my school.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
good school.
That was a Santa Fe caboose. I have it too. I have it right here. Right here. And I'm planning on making this one into the one I saw.
Oh, nice.
It's parked right there. I'm praying to God every single day, not move it, don't send it somewhere. I'm just waiting to go.
That'd be cool. That'd be one thing I think if I ever got enough money to do, I would love to buy an old caboose, cut it out inside, and make it into a train room. That would be neat.
That would be neat. That would be awesome.
I got the room for it.
Like the Caboose Hotel, man.
Yeah, I know. Boy, the last time I was up there, I was 15 years old.
Oh, really?
I was 15 when I went to Pitt Stroudsburg with my grandparents.
Yeah, that was a good time.
I didn't go back up there.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool time for me right now. Sometimes we'll go. There's like a gym, and you would just work out and you'll lift there. And right next to the gym, right next. So this is the wall. 2 feet, there's the tracks. Right there. And then you're like lifting and the guy's right there and you're like, and he honks and it's loud, really loud. People are jumping, dropping the weights on each other. What was that? It's funny.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's called music to my ears.
Yeah.
Rick, you were in Strasbourg in May? It was a good time. All I saw was a tree and Artie. I didn't see Rick there.
Hello, Sparky.
Hey, Sparky.
Sorry, man. I kind of went off the rails a little bit there. Hey, Sparky.
Hey there, Sparky.
Good evening, Sparky. Plumber did okay. Randall. Oh, okay. I thought Randall did. Okay, here we go. I guess Plumber, you didn't get your earbuds, or your voice taken care of, correct? I mean, if you want to try again.
Hey, Sparky.
Yeah, you could use the like a little pine cone. Rick's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you could probably use the like the mic off the laptop and that if he's on that, or his phone. I don't know what he's going up on.
Did we lose somebody again? Yeah, we did. We lost. Who did we lose again? Okay. All right. So, Robert, so your layout right now is just your club layout, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Because I do see a lot of videos from your club, and which is really cool. Now, where's that club again?
It's in Largo, Florida. And the club, if you want, yeah, that's right. But if you want to see it, go to the website or Facebook page. It's soundcoastmrrc.com.
Somebody just posted it earlier. I can't remember who it was.
Yeah, I believe it was Jerry that posted it, but Jerry went. Okay, who do we lose? Okay.
Yeah, I've still been buying things from. I have the layout planned out. I know what size building I want to get, and if everything goes well, the layout is going to be 3 decks, and to go to the first deck, the second deck. Are you all familiar with a place called Hagen Switchback in Kentucky?
I've never heard of it.
Yeah, me either.
It's the only switchback in operation with the CSX Railroad. It basically had to go up the hill. They had to switch up to one track, then go over and switch to another track and continue to go uphill. It's not a really straight through. So instead of doing a helix from first to second level, I'm going to do a switchback action.
What?
Okay. Okay, so Plumber says I could not, but George said he just used the volume on his phone to talk. So Plumber says I could not get my headset to work. All settings were on. I'll try on my laptop next time. I don't have it now. Okay, buddy. That's okay.
Unfortunately, here's the current state of my layout. It's just basically a shelving unit right now.
Where can I find this damn page? I'm trying to find it and post it.
So he just posted up off the rails for the 3800 Canadian hopper third run link. Hey, Steve 87th. Good evening.
Hey, Steve.
Hello, Steve.
But
Yeah, Steve.
just back kind of on the AC 4400s that Robert was talking about. Yeah, I was really excited to see those being announced. Unfortunately, I don't know if I'll be able to get one or not, but because I've already got 2 Frisco SD38-2s coming in, and plus the engine that's coming in next year, so from Rapido. So we'll have to wait and see on that one.
Yeah, I got 4 scale train engines coming in, the 2 slugs, the 2 AC 44s, and thanks to Ather, now I got 2 CSX GB15s on order now too, pre-order.
There you go.
I'm like, damn it. But thankfully, I ordered those pre-orders to the hobby shop, so I can put those on layaway, so it doesn't hurt me too bad. But the 4 scale train engines are going to definitely cost me my mortgage.
I would love for Scale Trains to do an operator AC 4400, but that's just me.
Oh yeah,
I'm just throwing that out there.
They might. They're a really cool bunch of guys there. They visit all the clubs that they visit. They visit our club too, and Dave was there too. And it was cool.
Yeah, they seem like a cool bunch of guys.
Oh, they're awesome to talk to. They didn't leave our clubhouse till about almost midnight that night.
Uh-oh, I think I just froze up.
Well, we can't see you frozen because just your icon's up. So
yeah.
Well, I think you guys are freezing up. I don't know if my phone's getting hot or what, but it's jacking with my feed.
That could be. Very well could be.
I'm seeing a photo right now on Instagram. Looks like the Union Pacific special train derailed.
Uh-oh.
Oh, really?
Which one was that
Whoa.
one?
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Now, was that the one I took a picture of the other day? Was that the same train that I caught up on my page? I caught this train in Pomona, and yesterday, and I posted it on my YouTube channel. And I was wondering, if that's the same train that derailed? It almost has to be.
Yeah, no, I'm just seeing this right now. This was 1 day ago. That's pretty crazy.
Well, then I don't know, because the one I got, the one I got, I kind of wonder if it's the same train.
Stevie,
So-
I remember watching the virtual rail fan camera here quite a while back. One time, the one in Kansas City, Missouri, and there was a UP freight derailed on the trestle up there.
Wow.
So they may still have that video up. I don't know where it did
Marky,
that.
one day I'll get to meet you in person.
Okay, so there we go. Robert, what roads do you run? Just CSX?
As of right now, I have mainly CSX and its predecessors that merged CSX, like Family Lines, Seaboard, and like Atlantic Coastline, Seaboard Coastline. I do have a couple of Denver Grand Western Tunnel Motors, and I have a couple of Sun Pacific locomotives, Tunnel Motors I interchange with. I do plan on getting a couple Wisconsin and a couple Soon lines to add to the mix with the early years, but yeah, mainly I just model CSX.
Okay.
If my signal will hang out, I got something I want to show Robert. I don't know if he's seen this yet or not. If he'll
He turned into a robot.
if my phone will survive long enough to do that.
Hey, trackside Mike.
Give me clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle.
I did put a link up there, buddy. If you wanna jump on, that's totally cool. If you can't find it, I'll post it back up. And again, that goes for anybody else who wants to get up on, because I surpassed the hour, and I said after an hour, I'll put other people up who want to try live streaming on our live stream. And so, okay. So if you can't find the link back in the chat, just let me know and I'll post it. Well, you know what? I'll just post it again. I'll just do that, because I'm getting pretty good at this now.
Okay, I'm gonna try to show you this, Robert. Hopefully this doesn't go.
Hey, Trackside Mike, how you doing, buddy? I don't know if he was in here earlier or not. I thought he. No, but I don't know. A little pine cone. I feel like I'm way back in the chat somewhere.
Okay, there you go, Mike. If you want to come up, I just posted the link again. Plumber, if you want to try again, we're still here. If you want to try.
Golfing.
So, and that goes for anybody else, because like I said, our first hour, we want it to be, just a good train show, and then after that, we can still have a great train show with other people coming up on and wanting to try to live stream, and this would be a perfect time for everybody to do it. So, if you want, come on up on. So, who else? Okay, I guess it's just us four right now. Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, I was just trying to get it to change until it ends. So, Robert, how long have you been model railroading?
I've been actually modeling since about 6.
Okay.
My dad's into it. My dad's actually also part of the club too. We every Thursday and Saturday nights, our father and son night too. So it's been nice. My first layout was actually really cool. I had a bunk bed, and my dad built a piece of plywood. My grandfather too was into the model trains big also. My dad built a piece of the train table from a 4x8 that rolled underneath my bed. So when I was done with it, I could just roll it back underneath it, and that was it. And I had that for quite a while until.
That's cool.
Oh yeah, I think I got pictures somewhere. I don't remember. But one of my favorite ones that he did for me was I was visiting my grandparents, and I came back and he rebuilt my layout for me where it folded up against the wall. And when you fold it down, he has shelves back to put my trains on and everything.
Wow.
That was a neat little layout.
That's awesome.
I had that for quite a while till I grew up and used the train club for a while, and I didn't have a layout for a while.
That's awesome. Yeah, my dad barely let me put shelves in my room.
Nice.
Yeah, so
Good evening,
Robert, I hope you
Safe
saw
Train
that.
Production. Glad to see you here.
I hope you saw that, Robert.
I didn't see anything, boss. I'm sorry.
You didn't see the engine?
I didn't see
no, I think you cut off, Randall.
Let me see if I can get back up here.
Hey, Rick.
I do this in the house, so.
Okay, Rick from Rick's Railroad. Thank you very much. So everybody, Rick from Rick's Railroad, he's here. He's just watching in the back.
Hey there, Rick. And hey, Safe Train. How are you?
Yeah, it's totally fine.
He keeps glitching out.
Yeah, that's because Randall's connection is kind of iffy right now until he gets
Pod arrives tomorrow.
Okay, so there you go. Derek said he's just waiting for his pod to arrive tomorrow. So,
No, Mystic, yeah.
yeah, Mystic, he's in Rhode Island now.
That's right, you moved from somewhere in the south, didn't you, Mystic? Hey, would you lose a bet? You had to go up to New England?
AJ, do you spray your models with dough coat before weathering? Yes, I do. I spray them before and after, and sometimes in the middle.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Mm-hmm.
Now, why is that?
So when I would spray it before, so that all the powders and the paint could to go and like stick on the locomotive easier, and it won't leave any like brush marks or anything. And then I spray it after so that it can settle, and then you can actually pick it up without getting weathering powder on your fingers.
Oh,
Very convenient. Yeah.
okay.
Just want to lock it in, too, right? Before you do anything else, you don't lose what you have.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it depends on how heavy you want to go with the powderings. Depends how many Del coats you can put on there.
Yeah. Hey, Robert, I'm working on a CSX locomotive right now, too. I'm weathering one of them.
Which one are you doing?
I'm doing a ES44, though.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's up Dave's alley.
Yeah,
I think I'll go get the box right now to show you, but I'll do that in a little bit. Before you leave, I'll show you.
Okay.
Okay, Randall. Yeah, Mystic. I saw Mystics. Sunday night when I couldn't buy beer, I felt like I lost a bet. Dave, for sure.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah, it probably wouldn't be a bad video for me to do one day. I got a bunch of locomotives I just recently weathered too long ago. So maybe that might be another one I could do.
Yeah. We have a competition between you and AJ.
Yeah, we can do that too. Yeah.
Well, I recently set my airbrush up not too long ago that used to belong to my grandfather. And I'll tell you one thing, going all these years, I don't know how you can do it without it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm starting to get a little bit better with it. Got a long way to go. Airbrush. Mine's a cheap one, though.
So, Robert, you got some stuff that you've weathered other than your locomotives? Do you got anything you want to show?
I can grab another one real quick.
Yeah, go right ahead, because AJ and you can show and tell.
Yeah, show and tell.
Yeah, no, I mean, weathering is just, weathering makes your layout come alive.
We'll show off my S245 from African Genesis. This is Famous Lines ST45-2 that has been patched and weathered.
Yeah, they're already.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Can you make that big, Daryl?
Yeah,
let me make you big. There you go.
Oh man, That is pretty cool, dude.
Yeah, no, that looks really good.
Yeah, just enough. Not overly done, but it's good.
Right.
Yeah. Well, my favorite website to go to is CSX Archives, and that's where I get my the weather ideas from, so I don't overdo it or underdo it.
Yeah.
So that's been my go-to website for the past couple of years now.
That's cool. So you do prototypical weathering?
Sometimes I'll exaggerate, but most of the time, yeah.
Yeah. Exaggerating is the best part. It's
Yeah.
the fun part.
Yeah, my BQ is a little exaggerated because it was never really that dirty, but and here's my other one I did. This is my Seaboard coastline, now patched.
Oh yeah.
Oh, nice.
Man, Robert, that's a cool era to be modeling, man. You
Oh,
can
yeah.
run all them old fallen
Oh, I
flags.
know. Well,
Yeah. Hello, Artie.
it's nice because I grew up around that time, especially here in Clearwater. My dad and I
Yeah.
used to watch trains in Clearwater all the time, and I got old VHS videotapes. Not knowing what they were back then, but when I watched them again not too long ago, I realized that was a U18B. That was a GB16. That's a U23B. I'm like, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Wow.
Sparky.
Yeah, before I used to model anything CSX. It was CSX I'll buy. I didn't care what time period it was. Then I realized how expensive that was getting, so I had to narrow it down a little bit.
Yeah. Hey, Artie.
Pretty cool, Robert.
Funny.
Thank you very much. I'll buy a Conrail unit and do that to that there for you, Sparky.
So I'm running that C39-8.
That's a good looking locomotive. That's a good looking locomotive that Scale Trains did.
Yeah, so I'm running the Conrail patch for CSX. I got a feeling I'm gonna have to drop some more feeders around this layout in a couple spots there.
Okay, so let me.
Damn it.
There we go. Oh, making Robert big again. Okay. There we go. Okay.
Tram Production City saw a Triple Crown trailer today. Oh wow. Was
That's
that
the tram
an
this
NS
I want to
too?
get.
The Triple Crown, they had the whole NS thing set up. Was it Triple Crown? Norfolk Southern?
Yeah, I had a picture of that being pulled by the CSX F7As in B. That's one train I don't have. I like to get my hands on.
That's a great idea, Robert.
Okay, I'm sorry to be the one out of the crowd to ask this, but what's a Triple Crown?
Thank you, Daryl.
They like to track the trailers, the trailer part, but the trailers are hooked onto truck wheels for the trains, and they're towed behind, usually like a passenger train or like their own unit train.
Okay, I know what it is. I didn't know what it was called.
Amtrak had them too.
Oh, okay. Look, I'll be the first one to say, I'm not very computer savvy, which is fine. I'm doing okay navigating with everybody. But when something comes up and I don't understand it, I'll be the first one to say, I don't get it. Can you explain it to me? Because, that's what we're all up here for. And trust me, I don't know everything.
No.
I'm just a guy that comes up and says, hello, my name is Daryl, and I play with trains.
And like long walks on the beach.
Yeah, I mean that's me.
Yeah.
I mean, and I'm not afraid to say that. And
Robert Darby had it. I was trying to think of the word. Those are those road railers, or what they're called, road railers.
Road railers. Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Okay.
It's like the trailers are actually the body of the train car. They're sitting on the trucks.
Correct.
Trucks. It's weird, like hooks to like the ICC bumper or somewhere like in that area. I don't know. Don't quote me on that.
Oh, okay. So that's the same thing as Roy is saying. Roy's saying the same thing.
Yeah.
And
Of
of course,
Triple Crown is a trailer. Right?
Yeah, Triple Crown is trailers. Okay. Well, there you go.
Okay, so I have a question for everybody. If you had to give Santa Claus, obviously he's not real, If you had to give Santa Claus a list of what you want, what would you give?
Flip the camera.
And I'm not afraid to say that.
Very good. I'm trying to think of the word. There's a road
That's a tough
Plumber.
one, man.
Yeah,
Can you guys hear me?
yeah, we can hear you.
I hear you.
Yes, we can. We can hear you, but we don't see you, and that's okay.
I can't get my camera to work.
Oh, okay. Well, at least you got one thing going for you. You can hear us, right?
Amen. Yes, sir.
Okay, Plumber. We can hear you just as fine. Welcome aboard, my friend.
Outstanding. Thanks.
Yeah, no.
Hey, do some
To
spark.
go back to your Santa Claus question, the one piece I would love to own, and it's the only brass piece I would own, and I had that for a couple years before Scale Trains announced them. Overland did CSX Wildcat AC-44s with a tank car in the middle. That was they came like in 92, 93 era. That was actually pulling coal trains. I don't have a picture of it anywhere, but I know it's a $2,000 set, and I'm not doing that.
No.
$2,000?
$2,000 for a 3-piece set.
Wow.
Funny railroad dog.
And I sold on brasstrains.com a couple weeks ago when I saw that. I'm like, yep, not doing that anytime soon.
Wow.
To George. Plumber, you still there, buddy?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Did you see George's Plumber is the invisible man? Cool.
Yes, that's very funny, George. And you're going to find me under a sink a lot off the rails.
Okay.
Okay, Sparky. Good night.
All
Peace out,
good night,
Sparky.
Good night, Sparky.
Now,
Yeah.
when I first started,
Steve.
yeah, when I first started streaming, John from Mystic, he told me I was the dark man because it was dark when I was streaming, and maybe that was for a reason, but he'll still call me the dark man. Hey, the dark man, what's up? Because that's, I was still learning, so. Okay, we got Randall again.
All right, Randall. At least he has a picture.
Yeah.
Maybe I got this thing where it'll work now. I've got it up on my tripod now, but
Okay.
I'd give him an A for effort, man. I'll tell you what.
Forever.
You need some.
oh,
guitar
Dave,
leads,
this thing's a
Randall?
pain in the neck living down here.
This is Plumber. Do you pull up your pants before bending over? If so,
I never do. My kids, you can tell they're plumber dads,
He always got that plumber's tan.
That's right. Hey, it needs to air out.
Yeah.
Okay, Mike, I got you. I did put another link up there. If you can't find it, just let me know, brother. We'll bring you up on the panel, my friend. Yeah, no, so look, I know the two guys in there. Well, Artie as well. Artie is Mystic, Derek Alexander, and you get those two together. They are just like the show in themselves.
Yeah.
They're funny as all get out.
Oh, there we go. Now I see it.
So finally,
what are we
maybe
looking
this
at?
will work now.
That
This
was
is what I was showing Robert.
Okay,
It's a
so
U36C.
Oh, U36C?
Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I
There
can see
you are.
it now.
Oh,
Ooh,
yeah.
nice.
So I found this thing on eBay, and I wasn't originally going to buy it. And I thought, well, it's for a good price, and nobody was taking any bids on it. I hit it once and got it. So
Nice.
Did subject to work?
I don't know, Robert. I haven't run this engine yet.
Damn. What makes it? An Athens or an Atlas?
It's an Atlas.
You got your loop of track down, Randall? Throw it on there.
Not here. I don't. Well, actually, I have a loop of track, but it's on the front porch, and if I tried to go out there, it would basically kill the signal of my phone, and nobody would see anything. So, but I can show you a stock U36C, basically, because I have another one. Hang on just a second, and I'll get it and show you the stock one right quick. So.
Okay, Plumber, don't go anywhere because we want to hear from the plumber. We want to hear about you, your layout, and
Hey, John.
So basically, there's the stock U36C.
Yeah.
So, of course, I haven't put the handrails on it yet, but
I got that unit too.
Oh
I'll tell
man,
you what, they're good running.
Those.
They're good running engines, man.
Oh yeah.
They got Kato motors in them. I ran this one last night for about an hour, and it was just flawless. So it's got a DCC decoder in it too. So
hello, John.
I'll take the body off where you can kind of. Well, no, actually, no, I can't because I got the couplers in it. So anyway, but I did put a DCC decoder
with paint scheme, right?
Say that again.
You know that the running joke for that paint scheme, right?
Shouldn't paint so fast.
Yeah.
Yeah. And for those that may not know what Robert's talking about, these engines were painted in what became the failed Southern Pacific Santa Fe merger. So basically, what they did, this is basically the SP colors, but painted in the Santa Fe war bonnet style scheme. And when they add the letters to it, they would stick either the SP or in this case the SF and either slide it forward or back so they could add the other two letters. And then on the front, the letters are spaced so they can then add the other two letters on the front. So, yeah, they got in a big hurry and painted a bunch of these engines before the merger went through, and then the Service Transportation Board said, "No, I don't think you guys are going to merge," and that's basically how that all went down. They were split back into two weakened railroads. So
now, if there is an interesting video on YouTube about that merger, let me tell you, I learned a lot just watching that. It was like maybe a 20, 25-minute video.
I've got that video on my playlist.
Yeah, I do too. It's a very interesting video. And I'll tell you another one's very interesting that you all should watch if you've got a chance to. Another one on YouTube is about the Penn Central disaster.
Okay, yeah.
I'll tell you what. There where it's showing that trains were derailing all the time. That's another 25-minute video, but that's the stuff they were showing. It's amazing.
Trains Magazine did a real good article on both those mergers, the Penn Central and the SPSF merger.
Yeah.
And those are really good reads. If anybody picks up those two issues, the Penn Central merger is in the issue called That 70s Issue, which is, I believe, April of 2005, if I remember correctly. And I can't remember which one the SPSF article's in. It was from last year, but it's a really good read if you can find that article.
One of my favorite segments from that Penn Central video was they're filming, and all of a sudden the boxcar was coming down and derailed right in front of them. It was hilarious.
That's always good publicity right there for
they
your
thought
railroad.
They staged it. Like, no, we didn't stage it. That's what happens like 5-6 times a day in the yard.
Wow.
Okay, so guys. Okay, so we're going to introduce the plumber number 33. Okay, so tell us about yourself, plumber, and your layout and what you're doing.
Well, right now I'm sitting on a stool at this moment.
Okay.
Most of you, I think, have seen my layout, my one little loop that I moved out of Christmas 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Had a couple of back surgeries. I couldn't wakeboard, can't skateboard anymore. That was my labor of love there.
Right.
So I had to find something else. So I pulled my Christmas set out and I tore all the Christmas stuff off of it, and now I've got a loop.
Very good. Yes.
Now you put a skate park on your layout. Have the best of both worlds.
It's happening. I'm working on honing in my 3D printer, and I'm going to design and print a skate park for it.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, that is cool. Now you have an outdoor layout, correct? Too.
So I have a garage and I have a room above the garage, but it's inaccessible right now. We bought this house 3 years ago, and the stairs to get up to that room are unsafe. My wife fell through one stair and I fell through another. So we're working that out right now.
Oh, ouch.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully the upstairs itself is safe.
It's a massive upstairs, and I can't wait to have access. That's I look at all your big layouts going around, and I'm just dreaming daily.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, yeah, no, you gotta start somewhere. We all started from somewhere, and look, we're all the same. We look at everybody else's layout. I even still do. I mean, I look at somebody else's layout. God, I wish I would done a double deck, but I don't have a double deck, but I kind of do. But we all do it. So
yeah, that's awesome.
So Derek Alexander asks, how big is the room upstairs?
It's approximately 20 by 30-ish. It's a 2-car garage.
Ooh.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Oh, wow.
Yes, it's going to be. Now, I'm going to probably fight with my wife for some of the space. And when I say fight, yes, dear, will be the words that come to mind. But
You give her 10 feet of it.
Most of it will be mine.
Dave.
So what area are you going to model, or what railroad are you going to model?
I'm a jack of all.
Stage, you don't know yet.
A lot of different things inspire me, and I don't really want to nail down one thing. I like old things. I like new things.
Right.
I like shiny things. I like dirty things,
Yeah.
That kind of reminds me of one of the old My Railroad videos to watch. Video tours like number 1, number 2. And one of the layouts that stood out to my mind is he called it scenic and undecided. The layout was scenic, it was beautiful, but he ran everything. He didn't care what it was.
Yes, that's about where I'm going to be.
Yeah, that's how I am right now too. But I'm more modern. I like more modern stuff. I like modern, but look at what I have right here. This was my first really detailed locomotive, but until my mom kind of broke one of my trains, so she's like, "I'll buy you a new one, dear," and I was like,
"That's a good mom."
Damn straight you will.
Check this out. This is SD40T-2.
Oh, no.
Those are cool.
Ooh,
that's beautiful.
Oh, now you make me dig mine out.
Did you weather that, AJ, yourself?
Come on, Robert, dig it out. Come on, let's have a conversation.
While he's digging it out, I just want everyone to know I'll never show up to an op session with a 4-axle locomotive again.
Hey, Plumber, did you
I've got
Derek,
2 of those SD40T-2s, but they're Tennessee Southern units.
Just don't fix the stairs. Use the ladder. That should keep her out of there.
This is my SD45T-2.
Good idea,
This was completely
I can't fix it, honey.
Painted and everything. It used to belong to somebody new who passed away a couple years ago, and I picked it up.
Oh, speed Larry. That's nice.
Okay, this used to start as an Athens blue box.
Hold on. Let me make it.
That's an Athens blue box?
It used to be an Athens blue box. The guy did a lot of work to it.
I thought that was a ready to roll engine.
Yeah, that looks awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I like the light on top.
Yeah. Beacon.
I gotta know, Robert, does the beacon work on that thing?
I did not work on this. I bought it like this. I got it from a train show probably about a year ago. There was someone in the area named Tom Williams who passed away, and he modeled a lot of stuff. And this is one of the engines that was customized back in the day.
Okay. I was just curious, does the beacon work on it? The Stralite beacon?
Yes, the beacon works and the ditch lights work.
Oh my goodness gracious.
That is amazing.
And you tell the back truck is now a dummy, but he modified, you can still see it. See right through it, I should say, excuse me.
Yeah.
The guy did a beautiful job on it. I picked up a Dover Grand Western one too from him also. I don't know where that one went to yet. It's in the box somewhere. This one had a decoder, but it was an old MRC decoder, and of course it crapped out. But that's no big deal. An ESU decoder will fix that real quick.
Those are nice.
Yeah, very nice. So let me drop you. Okay, so let me make everybody big again. There we go. So Plumber, so that's a huge room you're going to have there, my friend.
It is. It'll probably take me a while to get all the supplies to put the track down, but I've got a couple of loops to keep something running while I'm working as it is.
Right.
Derek.
Yeah. That's very good. Now, he's also printing stuff too as well, which, and I was we hooked up and we emailed each other, and you know, I told him, I said, look, with all these great friends with printers, I don't need one. So Plumber always he offered. It's the same with everybody else. Hey, Daryl, if you need anything, hit me up, man. Let me know. So, and that's what's great about this whole community, everybody. And you know, I want to tell everybody, I'm very humbled by everybody's response tonight and everybody being here tonight. Don't go anywhere. I'm not done to go, but I just wanted to put that out there. Thank you, everybody, for being on. And
thank you.
Yeah, no, and Robert, I'm glad you came up. You know, Plumber, I'm glad you came up. I'm always
appreciate you having me.
Yeah, no, I mean, and this is what Wednesday's going to be about, and so cool. So, is there anything else you want to tell us? You know, you got that G scale outside, right?
Yeah, I have a loop of G scale. I found a pile of bricks that the old owner left behind a shed over here in the woods. So I've been carting them over there to kind of corral the rocks. And I'm scavenging other things. I'm looking to build a water feature, a stream, a fall, you know, something.
Yeah. You're welcome, George. And, you know, this will give you till next week. I don't know whose channel it's going to be, but that's what we want people to do, is to come on and get their feet wet and be part of the show. And we're going to alternate and everything like that. So I appreciate you, George. George, you've got an awesome layout, my friend. You really, really do. And on this show, it doesn't matter what scale you are. We want to invite people up to maybe get their feet wet and live streaming, and they can come on our show and be part of our show and doing their own live show. So thank you very, very much. Sorry, guys.
Oh, you're good.
I get a little emotional.
You're such a girl.
Sorry, I'm out of tissue.
Well, hey, speaking of tissue, Robert, did you go up in my channel and learn how to put on a roll of toilet paper?
No, what I miss?
Yeah, you're gonna have to go back on my channel, and you're gonna have to look up on my YouTube channel how to put on a roll of toilet paper.
Oh, shit!
It's a short. Now that you brought that
up. Okay, I'm done to do that tonight.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do that tonight.
I don't know how I missed that one.
Yeah, no, you must have and you just comment.
I'll blame work for it.
Yeah, you comment back to me, and you got the idea now. Okay. Now, did you guys realize there's an actual patent on that? There's an actual patent way. It's the toilet paper is supposed to come over the top, not the bottom.
Amen to that.
Yeah, that's also posted. Mohawk's bad, beers, yes.
Brother Daryl, preach on, preach on.
Derek, I think I pinned Derek's comment up. I mean, Derek's comment was, okay, Derek, what? Okay, there it is. Here, I'm gonna put it up right here. I pinned his.
You get all the one-liners, man.
Yeah. No job is done until the paperwork is finished. I laughed. I mean, I showed a couple of my buddies today that one. They laughed like crazy. They go, you know what? Good for you, Daryl. These are a bunch of railroad friends that I have in California here, and it was actually at the original Whistle Stop in Pasadena. Fred, the owner there, and I showed it to him, and he just laughed. He says, "Good for you, Daryl. You know what? it should be fun. And so at any case, thank you, Derek, so much. That was a really great comment. But Robert, you're going to have to go check it out.
I will, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, it's funny.
How to change a roll of toilet paper in 3 easy steps.
Oh, it's very important.
Kidding.
You haven't seen it yet, AJ?
No, I haven't. I've seen all your other ones. I haven't seen this one.
And you're supposed to be my best friend and support my channel.
I am. I didn't know you. I heard you say it before. I thought you were kidding. I thought it was like an inside joke or something.
No.
In my defense, I'm short-handed at work, so I'm always there.
Okay, I'm gonna watch it right now.
Okay. All right, you watch it right now. And
Yeah,
and
it's
tell me
better
if
to
you
have
learned
one, John.
Yeah, my son was good for that. Leave the roll empty and nothing in the rack to put a new one up.
Yeah,
Let's put the
I
new
mean,
one on top of the old roll and call it a day.
that happens a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it does. It happens a lot. Yeah. Let me see.
Daryl, what's the sound? That's nasty.
Hey, you know what? Believe it or not, this is how I did it. Okay, if anybody really wants to know, this is how I did it. When you go into YouTube Shorts, okay, when you're ready and you're done, you press music, okay, and then music comes up, and then I don't press what they give you. I press. There's another button you press for if you want different music. So no lie, I went into search and I put toilet music, and a whole bunch of stuff came up for 15-second shorts. So I picked the one that suited that one, and that's how I got that. That wasn't me actually flushing a toilet.
Oh, it's flushing? I thought it was something else.
Yeah, no, it's a flushing toilet.
It's a flushing toilet. Oh,
that I got off of YouTube Sounds.
I thought
I would have went straight to the source.
Yeah.
It was kind of hard to hold the phone and flush at the same time, and I didn't really want to do that.
Yeah, that would have been bad. I've seen.
Hey, Randall said it earlier. Get the tripod.
Mm-hmm. I don't think I'm at that kind of use for the tripods.
Yeah, Steve said, "Hey, Daryl, I did boxing video." Now, is that real boxing, or is that unboxing?
Yes, Steve. Is that flag boxing or real boxing?
There you go. Thank you, Plumber. I'm sorry, AJ. You're going to probably have nightmares tonight.
Oh, man. When I was off the rails, I would have loved to have skateboarded in Portland. That was a dream that I never got to fulfill.
All right, cool. Off the rails.
Cool.
Awesome.
Cool.
So now, what time is it there in Australia? Is it still morning or afternoon? Artie, you too.
Hey, John Ricard. How you doing, buddy?
Hello, Jean Ricard.
Hey, John Ricard.
Hello, John Ricard.
Sounds like a Star Trek dude. What's up, brother?
Yeah, man. I was just thinking that. You beat me to it.
Okay, Plumber, you know what? I know we've asked you this, but do you mind saying your first name?
My name is Steven, everybody, for anybody that does not know.
Okay, so it's Steven.
All right.
That's cool.
You can call me whatever you wish.
Okay.
Lunchtime. It's bedtime for me already.
Yeah, I'm anything but late for dinner.
That's right. Anything but late for dinner.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Mainly because I'm the chef of the house.
Yeah.
I'm on that seafood diet. Seafood, I eat it.
Yeah.
That's right.
I got that going on too.
And don't let me catch you swimming.
Look, if you guys are ready to cut it and call it, we've been on for 2 hours. If some of you would like to go, we can cut it now, and that's
Actually,
fine.
I'm going to go because I gotta be at work at 5 o'clock in the morning
All
tomorrow.
good.
Okay.
Just
All right.
just real quick before I go, when Dave was asking about the Christmas display, the vehicles that's going to be on there, there's going to be a couple new ones on here. Whoops. There's one of them right there.
Here, let me bring you up, Randall.
Oh, that is awesome, dude.
Oh, sweet.
That is sweet.
Yeah, these are made by Lionel. These are actually made by Lionel.
Sorry about that. My baby monitor is dying.
Got the 17 truck, and then we got the 98 truck as well. So
Cool.
those so that's going to be a couple new vehicles that's going to be showing up there. I've got a Kyle Busch M&M's car too. I might take that one as well, but
That's cool.
pretty cool little trucks. So
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, if anybody doesn't know, Jerry put a link up in it earlier. Tom's NS layout. Now, he has got he's got walls of NASCAR. He's doing a HO scale layout, but he's got walls of NASCAR. So it's Tom's NS train layout. So, if anybody in the
they've
chat
actually
wants
got. I was just going to say they actually got a
subscribed to him
scale
earlier.
NASCAR diecast.
Hey, Daryl, I put a comment on your TP. Oh, okay.
And Artie, I'm sorry I didn't say what's up, brother. I was trying to get onto the screen.
It's very helpful.
Well, guys, I appreciate you coming on, man. It's been a pleasure talking to you, speaking to everybody tonight.
Oh, no, Robert,
Yeah.
we appreciate you.
Awesome.
Yeah, and you're welcome. Now, we're going to be doing this Wednesday night, 8 o'clock. And you're more than welcome to come up anytime.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I mean,
Usually I'm not working late Wednesdays, so I could probably swing that.
Okay, perfect. And go ahead.
I was just going to say I saw Trackside Mike's comment there, Rubbins Racing. I was just going to show him this on the side here. I don't know if you can see that or not, but there's actually little tire marks there on the side of the door there.
Nice.
So
Nice.
Let me
that
bring
was
it
a really
up, Randall.
cool. Yeah, I don't know if
Oh,
you
wow.
can see that or not, but there's actually little tire marks right there, right around the
Yeah,
exhaust
there
pipes.
we go. We can see it better now.
There's-
Yeah.
There's little scrapes on the rear bumper too. So I always thought these were neat little cars. Hot Wheels first started bringing these out years and years and years ago with their Trade and Paint series. Now Lionel's kind of continuing on the tradition. So I just thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, it looks sweet.
I saw that. So there's no marks on that side, but like I said, I just thought that was pretty neat. So
Thanks, Derek.
I'm ready to watch Days of Thunder now.
Well, what actually was a really good movie. I liked it.
Phenomenal.
I actually wonder why they never made a sequel to that movie. I know they did the Top Gun sequel.
Oh, it's coming. Top Gun, it's coming.
But I always wonder why they never did a Days of Thunder sequel.
Is that the one with Tom Cruise, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's the one. The one scene I remember is when he's sitting there racing at some track, and his entire pit crew sitting there eating ice cream.
Nice. NASCAR actually changed how they broadcast the race after that movie came out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
Huh, how interesting. I wonder why that is. Oh, maybe because of the head injury? Is that really?
No, they realized that they could do it,
Oh.
It's one of those things they didn't know it till they saw it.
Oh, wow.
Nice. All right, guys. Good night.
Okay.
All right,
Good night,
Talk to you
Robert.
guys next week.
All right.
Peace out.
Talk to you, man.
It was pretty great talking to you, Robert.
Same to
See
you guys. Thank you again.
We'll
Take
see
care,
you.
man.
Pleasure.
See you.
Actually,
Okay,
I'm gonna
guys.
follow Robert. I'm gonna follow suit with Robert, man. Getting,
Right.
Time for bed for me, pretty much.
Okay. Listen, everybody, we're going to say goodnight. And let me see one more comment here. Let me see here. What is Daryl? You know I'm one for the random questions. Do you have any fallen flag locals?
Good question.
Yeah, I do in Aether and Genesis, but wouldn't the CN that I have that I just purchased? Would that be considered a fallen flag?
I don't know.
The Canadian.
That was a veterans unit, right?
It's a veterans unit, yeah. So I don't see no reason why not.
I think a fallen flag would be like for CSX, a fallen flag would be Seaboard, Western Maryland.
What's up, Heath?
Hello, Heath.
Late to the party, buddy.
Very
late to the party, buddy, because we're about ready to get off.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody. Let's see. Okay.
Guys.
Okay, guys, have a great night. Derek says, what a great show, Daryl, AJ, Robert, Randall, and Stephen the plumber. Thank you very, very much. Okay,
it was fun.
Everybody, we're gonna call tonight, and thank you for everybody who came on tonight, and so we're gonna step the show up a notch, and we're all gonna come up with something different than West Coast Wednesdays, since this is gonna be a multitask Wednesday. And guys, I think coast to coast sounds pretty good. I mean, or east meets west. What, Randall?
I said coast to coast works for me.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Okay, with that said,
it covers everybody then.
Yeah, guys, don't go anywhere in the studio. Okay, everybody.
Okay.
Good night.
Yep.
Thank you very, very much. Again, we'll be here next week, Wednesday at 8 p.m. Good night to you all. We'll see you next week.
Peace out.
Good night.
Take care, guys. Thanks for coming in.